Hey guys, I'm a broken little bird today. Yep, the Empress has been broken. This was pretty much a day of clusterfucks, if I may say so eloquently. Um, Today I had big goals, so I kind of prepared before I left the house. I washed my hair, I put on some makeup just to make myself feel good, took 2 ibuprofen so I wouldn't ache, and left the house. Oh, I don't know, might have been about 2:30. I put my app on, and right away I got an order. My first shopping order at Lowe's Foods. 9 items for $10.50. So I have my red card. Haven't used it. Again, this was my first shopping order. Pretty excited and nervous. So I went in the store, followed all the instructions, scanned the items, asked for his help, on and on, went step by step. It said go to a cashier, not to self checkout. I did that. I told the girl that I was first time DoorDash shopper. She rung up my order and paid with the card, went through, and then my app asked me to scan a barcode. And I'm like, what? This won't let me proceed. And I show it to the girl. She goes, oh, we were supposed to scan the barcode before we rang up the order. You have to go to customer service and get a credit and then rebuy the items using the codes that DoorDash sent you. And already I'm invested at least a half an hour because it's my first shop. And Lowe's Foods is not a place that I go to often, although the app was very clear. It told me the aisles to go to and such. So I was pretty upset at this point because I know time is money, plus the customer's waiting for their order. And it's only 9 items. And it was only probably maybe 3 miles away. It wasn't that far away. So basically caused a scene. A scene was made. The quote unquote supervisor just was not customer friendly. She didn't see a sense of urgency in me trying to appease my customer. So basically, I had to go to the customer service desk. They had to take all the items out, give a credit for the order, and supposedly the red card now has a credit on it. But when I tried to repurchase the items and put the red card through, it was declined, and we tried it 4 times. So then I'm wondering what's the option, and I'm trying to use the app while I have this issue. And of course, I'm getting frustrated. And the supervisor's like, oh, I'm not upsetting you, or oh, don't take it out. She was just starting shit with me, basically. And I'm like, well, you triggered me. Thank you for triggering me. Appreciate you. Blah, blah, blah. Apparently, I still need healing. She was just a really bitch. And I wasn't very nice either, to be honest. Um, so come to find out, I have options. So this is going to be a learning experience if you want to do DoorDash and not be caught in the same situation. So when there's a mess up in the transaction and the red card has already been used, and then you go back and issue a credit, you have an option. You pay as a dasher out of your pocket for the person's groceries, and then take a photo of your receipt and then submit it to customer support, and then they're supposed to issue a credit within 24 to 48 hours. But you have to contact them within 24 hours of the incident, let's say, or you can just abandon the shop. And I was not going to abandon the shop. A, I had already invested the time. B, I put myself in the customer's position. Like, here I am waiting at home. I just put an order in. I see that the shopper's at the store. And where are my groceries? There's only 9 items. I don't live far away. You know, I'm like, I'm not going to leave this person without their order. It's just not right. So I got upset because it was $41 or something. But there's a reason why I'm doing DoorDash. I don't have a lot of fucking money. I'm poor. I'm sick of being poor. So I really got upset because I don't want to jeopardize my financial situation for this, but I don't want to provide poor customer service. And that's just the way I am. Anyway, so I pay for it. I drive to the customer. I keep a big box in my trunk, and so all the bags fit nicely in the box. They weren't that heavy, so I could carry the box to the person's front doorstep, which I did, took the picture, blah, blah, blah. I drive down the street and then I call customer support. And basically by that point, I'm exhausted, I'm upset, I'm annoyed at myself that I let the situation get to me and didn't go with the flow. I haven't fucking learned that lesson. And it pisses me off because I want everything and I expect everything to go smoothly. And when life doesn't do that, I get upset. So I'm on the phone with customer service and I'm like crying and shit. Anyway, I'm getting upset now. But whatever happens, happens. It is what it is, I guess. Whatever happens is meant to happen. It's a learning experience for me. So by that time, I was like, well, I don't need this shit anymore. I'm not in a good position to go do any more orders right now. I was crying and everything. And so I was like, you know what? Let me go see my mom, who said she didn't feel good today, because normally she'll come over on a Sunday. We'll pick her up and we'll play cards at my house. And she said she didn't want to come over, so I was like, oh, I'll stop and bring her like a milkshake, and like she likes what's that, a Reuben, and she likes onion rings, and then I wanted to get a salad, so I went to Culver's, which anyway, it's close to her house, and I'm trying to watch my weight. I want to get back on track because I'm going to be 60 in June. So I want to be able to do this, and I want to be able to do more active things and have a more active lifestyle. But I can't do it when I'm eating carbs, just because it wreaks havoc with my inflammation and arthritis. And that's a side. So anyway, go over my mom's house and surprise her. We're watching football, which was great because I love football, and we played cards, and I spent quality time with mom, and I told her the whole story. Not that she remembers. She's 84, and her short memory is crap. But she's like, you should just go get a different job. I'm like, Mom, it's not like it was years ago. It's hard to get, quote unquote, a real job. Please. Besides, I don't want to be sitting in a fucking office typing shit. So, whatever. Anyway, I got it off my chest. I had a really good salad from Culver's, the cranberry blue cheese or something. And I needed just to chill out and have that. And then we played cards, Crazy Eights, watched a little bit of my Kansas City Chiefs play. So that was good. It was quality time spent. And I hung out with her for like a good hour and a half, maybe almost 2 hours, an hour and a half, just to decompress. And then I thought about, am I going to go back out? I really wanted to try to get more deliveries done, but I failed. So I'm a failure, and I'm a baby. And I went out and I was like, okay, I'm going to do it. I'll just try to get an order or something. So, I don't know. I think it was an order came in, but it was like driving to bumfuck Egypt, Youngsville, and I wasn't going to do that. Even though it was like $10, but it was over 10 miles away. Plus, it's on the opposite direction of my house, so I'm not trying to play that game. So I took one order. It was like $5. It was a pizza delivery. I just got my pizza bag, so I want to continue to break in my pizza bag. It was a place called Paco's Pizza or something. It was just like up the street, and then it was 2 miles from there. Now, 2 miles up the street. I'm not really familiar with that area, but it ended up being an apartment on the third floor, and there's no elevator. And I'm like 300 pounds. So I'm driving. I'm trying to walk up 3 flights of stairs with a pizza and a bag. And I was like, this is a fucking day from hell. Kinda. Yeah. So anyway, that was my day. I'm going to show you the numbers because they suck. And don't let this discourage you if you're considering DoorDash. It's just everyone has a shitty day, right? If I look back on my previous ones, the first time I did it was 40 cents a minute, 27 cents, 33 cents a minute, 33, 37, 34, 27 was yesterday, and today 18.9, which comes out to like $11 an hour. This was the worst. So, yeah, my first delivery. Here's my sad face and the pizza for $5. So, yeah, I'm a wounded bird. I'm a failure, and tomorrow will be a better day. But hopefully you can learn from my mistakes or gain some tips from my experience. I'm not going to give up at this point. It was a bad day. And next time I'll understand about scanning the codes before the cashier rings up at Lowe's or any other place. I don't know if it's different like at other retailers when you're using the red card, but I'll find out. Anyway, I hope you have a good week. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you in the next one.